Winter weather can be unpredictable, but in the event that we do have inclement weather, we want to make sure that you're prepared. And I've invited Laura Smith. She is the Emergency Management Coordinator for the City of Fayetteville, and she's going to share some safety tips that will help keep you safe. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
So Laura, if we do have a winter event, what's some important information that you want to share about that?
Well, we always want to make sure that, of course, people have their 72-hour kit prepared. You know, we always like to say that the first 72 hours is on you, which is the first 3 days of an event. So make sure that you have your emergency kit prepared, whether it be at home or in your vehicle. And you want to include things such as non-perishable foods, medications, cash in case of a power outage, important documents, games for your kids, and especially if you're in your vehicle, you do want to include a safety vest.
And that's really in any type of weather, not just winter, whether it's hurricane or whatever type of inclement weather we have. You want to make sure that you have those, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Keep those prepared 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
If we experience snow and ice, stay off the road if you can, just because we have a lot of road crews that are out trying to scrape snow and things like that. But ice is a whole different story. You can't really control it in ice. So what would you tell people if we have those type of conditions?
Right, ice is a beast on its own. And one of the major concerns that we have is with freezing rain and it creating ice. And what that can do is weigh down your power lines and your tree limbs. And so the greater concern is for power outages, down power lines, down trees.
Yeah.
So when we talk about that and we talk about getting on the roads, we do want everyone to be safe. And in conditions like that, please, we ask that you do not get on the road unless you absolutely have to.
So if residents lose power, what are some things they can do to stay warm, or what should they have prepared already?
Well, one thing that we encourage our residents to do, especially if the power goes out at home, is number one, not to heat your house or your home with an unsafe or alternate heating device, such as your stove, especially if you have a gas stove. Don't bring your generators inside. Don't bring your grills or anything like that inside to heat your home if your power goes out. One of the major hazards of that is the carbon monoxide is created, and carbon monoxide is odorless. So, you know, you don't know how much you're being affected by it.
Right.
Another thing that our residents can do is to create a warm space or warm room within their home. So when you do that, you just have a place where you have extra blankets and, you know, you layer up, or, you know, you cuddle with your family to create that body heat. Have some extra blankets around windows or doors to add extra barriers so you're combating a draft that may be coming through.
And don't forget about the pets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we need to bring the pets inside.
Oh yeah, we absolutely do. If you would not want to be outside in this, we know our furry children do not want to be outside in this as well.
So Laura, where can people go to get information on the progress of a storm, if there's a storm, or to get any other information about resources that are available?
So we always ask that residents follow us on social media, whether it's at the City of Fayetteville, Fayetteville Fire Department, or even Fayetteville Police Department. Additionally, we have resources available to all of our residents, or a list of them, on fayetteville.nc.gov/ReadyFay.
ReadyFay. Okay, great information. Is there anything else that we forgot to cover?
We talked about our pets, but let's not forget to talk about checking on our elderly neighbors.
True, yes.
Or our family members that may be living alone. You know, especially if you have out-of-state family members, make sure that they're aware of what's going on. You know, that they know how to get in touch with someone who can get in touch with you if they lose contact, especially if your power goes out and your cell phone dies, or, you know, something of that nature. But be sure to check on those people that you know live alone. You know, we want to be good stewards and look after our neighbors.
Absolutely. So recap, stay off the roads, bundle up if you're going outside.
Absolutely.
Bring in your pets, have a warm room where everybody can go if you lose power, and make sure you visit FayettevilleNC.gov/ReadyFay to stay up to date on, to get weather updates and resources.